I am always looking for different ways to be more efficient with the stretching. About 2 years ago, I finally reached box splits, but it wasn't consistent, and I need to stretch for about half an hour to 40 minutes in order to get there, and it was quite painful. And for the next couple of days, I'd be very sore. So that meant that I couldn't consistently be there. And then sometimes it would happen where I would go for months without being able to do the box split. So it wasn't very efficient. And then last year, November, I did another challenge, something called hyperbolic stretching, but it's really PNF stretching, which was a better method that took less time, but still was quite hard work to do and wasn't really sustainable. So then this year, Richard, do you want to tell me about your goal? You want to do front splits?
During lockdown, I challenged myself really for March to see if we could get front splits. So try and get front splits for, if it took 2021 to do it, then it was going to take 2021 to get to that position. But I think definitely progressed this week into doing the definitely, and getting the back leg and the front leg a lot lower than expected in a week.
Yeah, so before this week, you'd been doing a stretching class with me since lockdown, and you'd seen a big improvement in your flexibility, just stretching.
Oh yeah, just generally doing stretching classes has definitely improved. One of those things that should have been doing it a long time ago, but never put any value to it, so never did it. And then you got the old adage of never got any time to do it, so didn't put any effort into finding time to do the stretching. But started doing yoga stretching through January as well, to see if I could do it, the 30-day challenge. Got on day 15 and then things start getting in the way, so it slows up. But yeah, stretching is definitely help with flexibility and general movement, I think.
So I saw this guy on YouTube, as you do, and he said splits in 7 days, and I actually discovered him the month before when I was doing some of my crazy kicks and tricks. His videos had helped out, so I went, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. I had a look at the video, and it looked so simple. I was like, it's never going to work. But it was only 7 days, and I was like, well, again, lockdown, you can try these things. And I suspected that he was a guy like myself who could already do box splits. So he was, again, it's never a finished product. You're trying to find a more productive way to get there. So I wanted to take myself who could do splits and yourself who couldn't do splits and see if the program had any benefits for either of us.
Yeah. The box splits, struggle with the box splits, just can't get my hips wide enough to get my legs out far enough. If I'm going to do the pancake, I need somebody to push me over. So, but during this, I got to the lowest I've ever been with the pancake, which was a palm of the hand for it. But would never have got that. Would never have believed it could get that far in past stretching efforts or attempts. So yeah, it's working.
And your pigeon stretch has improved as well.
Oh, the pigeon stretch has definitely improved with having the front leg at 90 degrees to the body, with bend, rather than having the ankle tucked into the groin, where it was far more comfortable. So yeah, it's definitely improved the pigeon, and you can noticeably feel and see a difference. Need to sit on a block to get that right leg in front, but it was 2 blocks, now it's 1 block. So yeah, definitely getting better.
So one of the stretches that I really liked from the program that I'd never really put much stock in before was the straddle with the toes facing backwards. I think that stretch, it was like how I felt before I did that stretch, and then how supple I felt afterwards.
Be interesting to see if you can map that straddle on the wall from day 1 to day 7. Because I definitely think there's a definite improvement there. Your legs are falling out greater.
So my big improvements were my pancake stretch. I never got chest to pancake, and then 2 out of, because you only really attempted the splits for 3 of the days. So we only really attempted Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Wednesday I did the full pancake. That's the first time I got my chest to the ground. And then Friday I went into the box split, which was the easiest split I'd ever done. And then today was even easier. So I definitely say the program has merit, because that stretching program this morning took 12 minutes. And Friday I kind of cheated because I did a stretching session with Lewis before for 45 minutes. So I stretched for quite a bit. But this morning I didn't do any stretching before, which is really crazy. I think Saturday we had a bit of a hiccup because I trained a bit extra hard on Friday, did a lot of training on Friday, so I was a bit sore. And then Saturday, our afternoon kicking class was not the class we thought we were entering, so we didn't really get the workout that we did. But I think there's a benefit to doing some longer, relaxed stretching in the morning. And
it was definitely something to progress and not to let go, carry on. Moved on, say achieved. I don't think I've fully achieved the front splits in the 7 days, but moved on from where I was, definitely.
But you did that last split then, that front split with your hands off the floor, which you've never done before either.
No.
Yeah. I mean, you know, these games sometimes take people years. So the fact that you've, you know, in less than a year, you know, you added a stretching class, you added yoga, and now you've added this stretching program. Again, it's only 7 days. If you kept seeing improvements, you know, I don't know, when we started the stretching program, I reckon by May you definitely get front split.
Well, I don't know whether if you kept doing it for the 7 days or whether you need to change it up.
I would say that the 5th day, which is when you did your lowest pancake, if I was coming up with a program, I would have a rest then for 2 days.
Yeah.
Maybe do some yoga, but do different stretches, because I think your body, like my body, definitely felt sore after Friday. But again, I can't tell because I did a bunch of other stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
So much other things. But I think 5 days, 2 days off, like I do with my other exercises programs. I usually work out Monday to Friday and then take Saturday and Sunday off.
Yeah.